You've been detailing the heart-wrenching impact of this container sinking and those inside it not being retrieved. The families have suffered an emotional roller coaster.
Indeed, Mpo, my colleague Malungelo is talking about the issue of unemployment here, and as I said earlier, we know that nearly 8,000 people were employed here at Lily Mine, and most of those people are still unemployed at this stage. And as he is talking about the issue of some people resorting to theft, there's also the issue of illegal mining. For we know that there's been quite a number of people that have been arrested trying to get some gold here at the Lily Mine. And as far as those people who have been employed here, when I spoke to some of the former employees, they were actually telling me that from their knowledge, at least more than 30 people have already died since the Lily Mine tragedy happened. I'm talking about people who were working here at Lily Mine, and most of those people, according to at least those former employees, they've died as a result of depression, because we know that many people had their cars repossessed, their property like houses repossessed, so they were not coping in as far as this Lily Mine tragedy is concerned. In fact, we are told that there are other people who are still sick at this moment after all that happened. That is why, we see these former Lily Mine employees, as well as the families of Yvonne Mnisi, Pliting Kambule and Solomon Nyarenda, camping here, actually trying to put pressure on the government to say that enough is enough. It's been 6 years now, and we've been patient as former employees as well as families of those trapped miners, and seemingly there's no progress. As Malungelo has stated, there's a lot of court cases that are still underway. In fact, the delays started because of the fact that the business rescue practitioners have prolonged this process, mainly because they are saying that those people who have tried to take over the ownership of this mine, and also in as far as the mine owners are concerned, do not have enough resources to start those processes. But we know that some of those prospective investors have actually said that they've got enough resources to get that process underway. So that is why now we are seeing all those court cases that are currently underway. But in as far as today's proceedings are concerned, on my right here, that is where the official program will be taking place. This is a trimpo that can tell you quite a number of stories if it was given an opportunity to speak, because almost all the most critical decisions by the families as well as the former employees have been taken here. All the politicians that have been coming to address the former employees as well as the family members, they have been doing that there. Even Herman Mashaba, who actually facilitated that process of getting top lawyers to assist the families as well as the former employees, addressed them there. So as well as that particular decision, as we know that at some stage the families as well as the former employees decided to actually do it by themselves, going underground to try and retrieve the container that was swallowed by the mine during that collapse. So almost all those decisions were taken under that tree. But this side, this is a tent also that is actually a home to almost all those family members and former employees. That's where they sit and watch TV, that's where they sleep, and they do almost everything there. But let me just bring in briefly, depending on your time, one of the family members. That is Yvonne Mnisi's father. He was also working at the mine, just to tell us as to what comes into his mind as they commemorate this day of the Lily Mine tragedy. Baba siyabonga ukhuluma nathi la ku Newzroom Afrika. Na ungasichazela nje kufika kuwe engqondweni yakho nakubungato lelanga leli?
Ukufikayo lapha engqondweni nami kuningi kakhulu. kuvuka kakhulu usizi manje ngalelanga lamhla ka5 February la umntwana wami waphuma ekuseni nami siphuma size emsebenzini kodwa ke kwagcina sekubuyele mina emuva yena angasabuyelanga until today la ngazi ukuthi nani ngala phansi kwalentaba kujubeka kwalomgodi ukuyiphi indawo sikanye noPrida noSolomon. So then namhlanje nasekufika lelanga leli ya ingqondo yami ngempela sikhuluma kuningi la lokube kuya ngokuthobeleka lana namhlanje ekuseni nangivusa labatukulo bathi mkhulu siyakuphi ngibatshela bangakuvisisi kahle mara lo mncane ugcina ngizwile ukuthi nani ngisho kuthini. Kodwa ke noma kunjalo njengendoda hayi vuka ngizithathe ngithi uNkulunkulu uyena aziyo ukuthi ngiliphi usuku leli kufanele ukuthi namhlanje ngalendlela sengiqabanga ngakhona ngoba nezibhelu nezenzeko ezenza nguye umqashi qobo lakhe la ukuthi nani kubonakalisa ukuthi nani ngempela lento uyenze ngamasibomu ukuze ukuthi nani abantu abami bavaleleke lapha kule ndawo. Nyalo nje lokungihlezi la nibhizi nina laphani ngiyabalisa nje lapha engqondweni yami ukuthi nani kodwa nje namhlanje nangabe kuso ngisebenza nomntwana wami asebenza kuningi lapha ngabe ngiachieve ngibe khona kodwa ngalokubi lokukhona akukho ukuachieve lapha ngikhona khona.
Ngafishane nje baba Mnisi uthi utene batukulu bakho la nangikhuluma namake idolo na maba Pretty Ngambule namake wasekhaya mama Mnisi bangichazele ukuthi bantwana bahlale banale mibuzo ukuthi kahle kahle kwendekeni ngebadali babo and bathi manje sebakhathele ukuthi bakhulume emanga ngalokwendekile. Impilo enjani ekhaya ngaleso simo?
Yiko ke lokho ngisho ukuthi namhlanje nangibavusa bavuse eli kakhulu ngithi bavuke bageze bakhona ukuthi bagqoke kahle ngize nabo la. Kodwa ke kuvuka ke lelo gama lelo bangibuza bathi emkhulu siya elilmani ngithi mina bathi la kunamake khona ngithi mina bathi sombona yini ngithi angazi ngile gama nginabo nje naba nje bakhona lapha. So uyabona lento leyo ukuthi nani angeke baze bakhohlwile ngaphandle kokuze ukuthi nani uNkulunkulu ayenze indlela ukuthi nani siyabathola baphila sibathola banjani ila kuyoba ifinal khona.
All right, siyabonga kakhulu baba Mnisi isikhathi sakho. Well Mpho, that is Elmon Mnisi. He's Yvonne Mnisi's father, saying that today he brought his grandchildren here, that is the children of Yvonne Mnisi, and they've asked him as to what is going to happen at Lily Mine, as he was trying to tell them that they must come together here, and also asking him as to whether they are going to see their mother, that is Yvonne Mnisi. And according to him, he told them that he is not certain as to whether they will see her here at Lily Mine, but nonetheless they did come through. So those are some of the things as we look into the bigger picture of the whole tragedy, but there are those issues in as far as these families are concerned. There are children that actually want closure in as far as this issue is concerned. So that is why they are saying that they will never lose hope. They are actually going to continue to camp here until at least there is a breakthrough.